countdown. It's the final countdown. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Welcome. If you're new, my name is Lulu. Welcome to Terrelltown University. To all the new seeds, greetings. Oh geez, siren call. What's the 411? What's the word around Terrelltown? It's your favorite hood prophet and ghetto guru. Woo. When I tell you this message right here, thank you for all those who sown a seed into this university. Welcome to the heart and soul of tarot. Welcome to Terrelltown. Siren call. It's like gossiping is bad for your health. Okay? It's deathly. Okay? Lying to yourself is bad for your health, for your life. Channel, message. What's the 411? What's the channel? Holy Spirit, activate. What's good? The coach is in the motherfucking building. At the top of the deck, as you should. As you should. Okay? All right? The eye of Ra. Okay? That's when that masculinity hits that femininity. You feel me? And it starts shaking. It started baking, right? That's that Ace of Pentacles energy, okay? With the priest. Tap in, double tap the screen, get the floating hearts up in the chat, hype the live up, get the vibe up, wake the tribe up. We outside, period. Yep. It's stressful. This shit is stressful. Okay? These are big opportunities. Okay? This is a big opportunity, a huge opportunity. Okay? You have new friends too, to make new friends. Okay? Go out and make new friends. You're making new friends. Okay, you got a friend in me. All right. Facilitate spiritual commitment. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So that's what's opening these doors. All right. That's why this opportunity has presented itself to you. All right. Because you have facilitated and committed to your spiritual channel, okay, in regards to this energy that you are exuding. Thank you. With the Magician, okay, look at that. Oh, I've got the magic in me. I got the okay, dab on these hoes, okay? It's also what I'm channeling. Dab on these hoes, okay? Look, it's just like you got the thunderbolt, okay? I'm also channeling ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun, okay? Don't ever call me doll. Okay, that's what it's giving. Okay, Layla. I'm hearing that. I'm not listening. Somebody's hard-headed. Okay, sounds like a little daughter. Your little daughter is hard-headed. Okay, I'm not listening. Okay, so this could be a little boy too, or somebody could be like a little tomboyish. Okay, I definitely resonate that, the little girls, but I feel like, okay, it's conservative. I feel like sometimes little girls could dress like little boys because they want to fit in and they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to roll with the big dogs. And it is more conservative for, for women to wear, I still, look, I ain't gonna say I steal. Nah, let me not go there because I don't steal. Okay? Now I'm doing I took my hair down and I only did the borders. Okay, so I'm thinking about the border could be significant. Y'all gonna get to, look, hated to love it, underdogs on top. And I'm gonna shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP and I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. Okay, so it might see catch ups. Okay, look, catch up, look. Catch up, okay, look, hot dog, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, hot dog, diggity dog, okay, what is that, a glizzy? Okay, look what they say, a chopped cheese. Okay, shout out to all the hermit energy. Is it Cancer season? Happy birthday to all the Cancers in the chat, okay? If you're a Cancer, you know a Cancer, happy birthday. What is this? You went seeking. You went soul searching. If this message found you, you are like a spiritual priest, okay? A high priestess, like a spiritual leader, teacher, okay? An alchemist, okay? Someone that God has given the tools, okay? The codes, okay? The play, the scriptures, okay? The word, the strength, the passion, okay? The power. They so stuck on this word, power. Okay, New York could be significant, you know what I'm saying? Like power, you feel me? 50 Cent. I keep picking up 50 Cent a lot. What's going on with 50? That's funny you said laugh out loud. Sounds channeling the East Coast. Yes, New York, period. As you arrive, double tap the screen, like the live, because you already know we tapped all the way in with channel. King of Swords. Okay, look. All the way with channel. Stop playing. You mastered that test, okay? You fought back because you seen something was like, that's an old chapter. That's not an opportunity for me. Okay. And you kept on going. You kept on going. You kept on investing. You kept on taking the time, taking your time. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's like you taking your time. Okay. Physically, financially. Okay. This is also like freeing your mind as well. Wow, as I seen the Eight of Swords, free your mind. You could have, that's the only thing. It's like you're so used to being love bombed is what I'm channeling. It's like sometimes you don't know when you're love bombing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost like that imposter syndrome. But it's like self-imposter syndrome, if that makes sense. Am I making sense, y'all? Put the wands in the chat. Yeah. Tarottown University, Gryffindor, Hogwarts. Put the magic wands in the chat. Okay? Wow, with the Ace of Swords. That's why you over here like, what can you bring to mama? Okay? That's what it's giving it. I'm picking up heavy Empress Emperor energy. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you already know it's the mother, okay? The womb of all creation, okay? Yeah, where we all go for safety. For protection. If you know, you know. You like, what you got for mama? Why motherfuckers be acting like, who cares if they can't get with it, they can get lost. They don't like that. They don't like that in their lady. Oh well. That is not my nigga. Okay, but you is not my nigga. And we okay with that. They don't be okay with that. They act like they got a problem with us being okay with that. Okay? But because if they secretly like, dang, I'm not usually attracted to that, but why am I attracted to that? So then they battling with yourself. You're not battling with me, baby. You battling with you. Okay, because you worry about what it look like aesthetically and what other people think, baby, but little do you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 11. Ones in the chat. Big ones in the chat. Okay, look, they miss you. Look. Every step I take. Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Musical interlude. That's what I heard. Okay, what I tell you about the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, take your time. Really need to take your time. Yeah. They be like, they'll clown you. It's like you don't have to be ashamed of taking your time, okay? Is what I'm channeling with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. You don't have to be ashamed of taking your time. Okay, that it's allowing you to move forward. You're still moving forward. You still have forward movement. Okay, forward progression. Double tap the screen. 2020. Okay, 2020 could be significant. That's a vision. You could have a vision. Okay, so 2012. Okay, something could have tapped in, or something significant could have happened. 2012. Okay, the 2nd, the 12th, the 3rd, March, December, January 1st. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vu. I'm gonna call you Vu. You know who I'm talking to. Thank you for the purple hearts in the chat, y'all. Let's get the purple hearts in the chat. Let's get some floating hearts in the chat, y'all. Let's get some more lights. King of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. So this is like a financial structure, okay? Structured finances, okay? That's what like God's spirit is leading you, the energy. Oh, wow, it just says 111. Wow, that is amazing. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities, okay? Okay, this is to be another synchronicity. What's the 411, the activation? You could be seeing 411. If you've been seeing 411, this message is definitely not by, it's not for no reason. Not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Okay, Austin could be significant. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Yup. Keep listening to your positive affirmations. Okay, exercising, moving your body. Keep doing those type of things because they're helping you. Stop saying you don't have time, because it's like you have time to go party. Okay, you got time to go out with your girls or whatever the case may be, you know, to turn up and all that. You do have time, you know, to go play, to work out. Okay, something about online. Okay, if you're working online or doing something online, look at the wands in her hand with the world card. Okay, be patient with your online platform. Somebody could be 7 weeks, a week, or 7 months. Okay, July could also be a very good month for you, the month of July. All right, somebody could be born July 7th or the 7th or the 27th. I said 27, but I was thinking about 25. Okay, yeah, Cancer, look. Okay, so Cancerian energy, okay, period. All right, so you could be going to a car dealership. Somebody could be like, pull up. Okay, independent. Okay, you pulling up, got her own house. She got her own car, work hard. Okay, something could be your mainstream of income. Okay, something is like you used to have 2 jobs or something like that, but now you're gonna have something as your mainstream of income. This could also be like something that you're manifesting for yourself. I definitely see that coming in for you. Double tap the screen, like the light. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat. Okay, those who resonate with this message. Okay, giving and receiving gratitude. All right. Yeah, 50-50. So it's like, you know, half and half. Okay. Okay. Dang, tarot be telling all the fucking business for real. And I understand, like, that's why we say, like, real prophets, we understand, like, when we learn, we have to learn to understand, okay? I'm not saying that it's not if everything, anytime I make it seem like anything I'm saying is not a learning process, you know, forgive the way that I'm channeling it, but just know that I always understand everything is a learning process for everybody, okay? Sometimes the channel comes so fast, it's hard to catch everything, you know what I'm saying? But understand that I do understand that. But I just like living in my truth and telling like real life situations and stories because, I mean, come on now, like it's not even like telling a story like you think. It's like this is literally what we're channeling like through energetic portals. And so for those of y'all who are tapped into Tarot Town University, I do actually teach on this channel. I am a prophetic medium. And so just a fun fact about prophetic mediumship. I am self-taught. God taught me everything I know. I do come from the hood. My name really is Lulu. And And it's like, it's not like we're sitting up here talking to ghosts. Like, it's more of like, if you're a medium, it's more like you're pulling memories. Okay. It's like we're channeling memories. Okay. If that makes sense, if you're a medium, you understand, like, it's like we're picking up information from the ethers. Okay. Like, literally, it almost seems like from the air, from the future, from the past. And that's what it channels through us. That's what, like, shamanism. Okay. Like, we exercise the mind, the body, the spirit. Okay. Somebody named throw the D, first last middle initial, like Dante, Tay, New Year's Eve or something like that could be significant. Thursday, Tuesday or Thursday could be significant. You definitely are a guide. I'm channeling, like, you're someone, like, if a friend was to, like, seek your guidance for something, okay, you wouldn't steer them in the wrong direction. Okay. You wouldn't steer them in a destructive path. Okay. And, like, tell them, like, be patient, like, calm down. Don't be so impulsive. Okay. This is the type of energy and loyalty that you exude. Okay. And the people around you, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And that's why God has blessed you so abundantly. Okay. And this is, like, stable. Okay. This is not like you don't know how to manage your money, or, you might have made some, like, side bad investments here and there, but for the most part, I definitely see you managing your money wisely. Okay, and you're doing a great job at that. Okay, y'all are amazing, because it's not easy. They can be impulsive. Yeah, make sure y'all double tap. I'm hearing that song. Said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Who getting kicked out? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Libra, son, somebody's son, Libra son is like, oh, I miss you. Okay, somebody saying, hey, son, I miss you. Or somebody's son could be saying, I miss you. Not your baby daddy, Okay, if somebody got kids, they talk about them, I miss you. My King of Wands always got a child, okay? Or they just look real good, or they should have one. You like, how you ain't got no kids? You ain't got one? Okay, if this person doesn't. But shit. I told you, look, they go to Ace of Pentacles. They go to King of Wands again. Somebody missed that hole. Okay, that brown booty hole for some of y'all. We ain't finna get into that. We already talked about that last class. Okay, somebody got some twists, got some dreads. Swing low. Okay, this says dreadheads with the best, I guess. Double tap the screen, y'all. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat, y'all. I'm trying to see how long I want to make this video, honestly. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat. Let's get the floating hearts in the chat. And y'all do know I will end the video quick, fast, in a hurry. If you knew, damn. Somebody missed somebody. I don't know, somebody could be, you missed a zesty ass. Yeah, somebody might be calling somebody zesty, but you missed a zesty ass. You might got a little suspicion, like, is this nigga zesty or what? Yes, this message is for someone. Robert said, not the booty hole. I must got a delay on my live. Okay, I must got a delay on my live. That's what's going down up in Terrell Town, YouTube. That's what we doing. We pay our dues in the university. So what's really going on? All right, y'all. I just want to make sure the audio is cool. All right, y'all. I do have a little delay. I do have a little delay. 222. Look at the numbers. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh, we did say Tuesday or Thursday. Okay. Ooh, look at the high priestess. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. If y'all can see this spread right now. If y'all can see this spread right now, look at this. The high priestess and the high priest. Didn't I say that in the beginning? There was Christ and there was Mary, okay? As most of us know. Or we're taught to know, okay? Most of us are familiar with that name, okay? We don't have to be like, oh, who's this person? Oh, these two people. Like, it does not matter. They're the same. They just gave them different names, okay? If you're an ascended master, look. How'd you get into Terrelltown University? Okay, you're just visiting? Okay. Raise your hand. Okay, make sure you raise your hand, okay? If you're just now new visiting, okay? Make sure you raise your hand, especially if you want to troll my comments. Make sure you raise your hand first. Wait to be called on, okay? Don't troll until I call on you, okay? Raise your hand first. Okay, look at we got the chariot again and successful. Okay, I feel like you're headed towards success. That's where you're going. Like, where you going? To succeed? Okay? I realized something. You know what I'm saying? Going for a walk. Going to play basketball. Going to shoot some hoops. Okay? Getting the fuck out of here. Wow, with the Hierophant and the... I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's what I channel with that 6 of Wands and that Hierophant energy. They will be trolling these streets, right? When they need to be patrolling these streets, okay? Spiritually. Spiritually, you feel me? That's what they really should be doing, but they lost. They too busy trying to be the boss. Without the boss credentials. Okay, look, we got the 2 of Cups, y'all. What? Queen of Cups. Somebody is called siren call, okay? This is male and female sirens. Okay, and they're calling to each. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Yes, I can hear your heart. Look, there he go, look. Loving everything you do. Somebody said, Daddy's home. Don't he look like Terrence Howard? And I know you've been waiting for this loving all day. Somebody said, baby, don't walk away, look. Okay. The emperor on his knees. I'm hearing that song. And girl, I'm on my knees. I promise I'll be here. And I would never do it again. Is that Lloyd? Yeah. And all I need is one more chance. I was just playing with them girls. I was gonna get right back. I was tripping, your love is where it's at. I'm on my knees. Lord, please show me some love. And this is this player's prayer. Oh no, my prayer. No. Y'all know what I'm singing? Don't act like you don't know. He look like Terrence Howard a little bit, right? Yeah, he do. Yeah, people are lonely. That literally be what it is sometimes, for real. Like, they be lonely. Look, damn, you right. Look, that's why I said, look, so psychic, all the family psychic. Ooh, they know they like it. We so psychic, we so psychic. That's what I be talking about. I'm hearing that song. Where would I be without you, baby? Whenever you need me, if you want me to put it on you. Oh, snap. Okay, so let's see. Oh, where would I be? Okay, well, would I be without my baby? Not the ten of swords, y'all. What's the chariot? They said, oh, it's over, it's the divorce. I got the motherfucking truth and the clarity. Somebody said they finna come get you, baby. Look, I'm trying to tell you, listen, Knight of Pentacles. They said, shit, I'm at the end of this cycle. I'm finna come towards my baby. At least the Knight of Pentacles got some type of stability. They might just got a car, no house. They might got a house and no car. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is giving. Okay, 411. That's the message. Can you believe it? Thank you, Robert. I don't know what the hell they talk about. Queen of Swords. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look. Somebody finna take action. They finna hit you out the 411 a message. They finna send you a message because they've been thinking about you. Okay, look. Do you not think so? But they might be, I don't know. I'm thinking about a tornado flew around. And I said, like, they might be a little zest. But, I feel like, I don't know. You never wrong, a little zest. I like a little zest. You know what I'm saying? It might boil, okay? It's time to surf, not turf. Okay, like it's like we're going sailing, ladies. You know what I'm saying? We're going sailing. We're not going fishing, but we're going sailing. Okay? Yeah, we're on top of the water. Okay? Yeah, they go underneath. Yeah. Yeah. 411, y'all, share the live, share the love. Check us out on Facebook, Tarot Town on Facebook, y'all. That's where you can find our Instagram. That's where you can find our TikTok links. Okay, shout out to all the Virgos in the chat. Virgo to God. Okay, shout out to all the big B's in the channel. Oh, the High Priestess came out again. So you got a daughter that's psychic too. Okay, 2 daughters. Okay, look at this. Mother, daughter, High Priestess. Like, you come from a long line, okay? I had no idea that the Epstein took scary movie franchise, okay, or corporations. Let me start. Not too much, okay? Too much salt. You're doing too much. And you too. I love you. Okay, so yeah. So okay, look at the African Latina, okay, Afro Latina, right? That's what they call it. I don't know. I see a lot of melanin here. Okay, I see a lot of melanin. Okay, you glowing, you shining, you looking real good. Okay, a lot of animal spirits surround you too. Yeah, you okay, and children. Okay, so you can feel like, yeah. So that's why I feel like, because you have all this like high vibrational energy that like surrounds you. You could be like a magnet for bugs, insects and all types of shit. Animals, bugs. Like, why all they keep coming up to me on my chair? Like, oh my God. They don't never go to nobody else. They always come to you. Like, damn. It's a big ass cat. Like, yeah. Somebody got a fat cat for real. Cat is fat, okay? Like, literally, like, it could be a cat. And don't be having those nasty thoughts. But cat is fat for real. Oh, you say you're a single father? That's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so what's going on with this? Okay, so it's like, what's going on? So they wonder. They went. I don't know. Somebody's wondered about like what happened. Somebody just wants some detail. That's what it's giving. With the night, with the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. That's giving like to me. That's giving like somebody is inquiring. They want to know about the tea. They want to know about the tea. Somebody's also like, I like the last time that we hung out or something like that. I don't know. What are y'all doing with this? It could have been somebody having fun. Okay, drinks could have been involved. Okay, congratulations were just had at the time. Okay, something like that. Like celebrating it is the summertime, so I am gonna channel a lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers. All right, because we do have different age ranges. Okay, in this university. All right, you do have to be at least 18 and up. There might be like a special class, but it will still be considered like kid university. So, but they wouldn't be in the adult wing. Okay, we can bring the adult wing to them, like, you know what I'm saying, but they wouldn't have to be in the adult wing. We have too many of that going on. So yeah, this one to be in the reverse. So you're independent. You could be doing two things. Like some of y'all could be, I don't know, door dashing and Ubering or doing something with your car. Okay, trying to figure out transportation. I want to figure out transportation or how am I going to get there. Okay, or how am I going to get my things moved. Okay, pay attention to the message. Okay, only God know why God made me this beautiful, you know, but thank you. And that's one thing too. Y'all be thinking it just, oh, you know, pretty privilege and stuff like that. Like, back in the day, like, I think I was like bullied all the way up to like, people just used to make fun of me, my lips, my nose. Like, I literally felt ugly. And it's like, now that I look at myself, I'm like, bitch, ugly where? Then I look at my pictures, I'm like, bitch, you is so fucking cute. When you feel ugly, you just think that you're ugly, but you're really not ugly. That's how projection works. That was like a spell work. Like, kids be doing that shit and they don't be knowing. That's why so many people are against bullying. Because that's spell work. That's like putting a lot of like low vibrational. That's why a lot of people, when they're severely bullied, they unalive themselves because they're literally being, you're ugly. You should just die. Like, that shit will possess them. You know, especially if the brain is like not really developed and nobody was there to really teach them. I'm channeling something for real about, you know, words don't hurt and, you know, just whatever. I don't know, somebody could have went through that. That's very strong energy that just came through. That's why it's like, for people to think that they're not literally doing voodoo on you by lying, gossiping, slandering you because they're jealous and envious of you. By now, if they don't know by now, okay? If you don't know now, you gonna find out, okay? Yeah. So see, this is what I'm saying with this. Confirming what I said earlier about the Six of Swords, okay? Look, then followed by the Eight of Cups. Look at the communication. Hold on. That wasn't nothing but a distraction. Another thing about me, I really don't like to repeat myself a lot too. You are a star. A lot of y'all are meant to use your voice. Okay? Just know that God got your back. Okay? Because I can see certain things, but I just want y'all to know that God got your back. And whatever moves you got to make. Okay? Merhaba. Okay, period. With that chariot energy. So, okay, so this is what I'm channeling. Somebody was not being honest about some type of time they were talking to someone, okay? Okay, even if they showed you or you seen something or you went within about something or you've been thinking about this has been on your mind and you went seeking about how long somebody was talking to somebody was not being honest, okay? And that's the reason why you inevitably walked away. Okay, because you're the Empress, like I said, Big Mama. Okay? I've been channeling a lot of lottery energy. Okay, Big Mama, look at the mother and the daughter. King of Pentacles. Baby Mama was yelling, screaming, being manipulative to whoever this person was because they missed them, but they got cut off and somebody stopped talking to them or, stopped sending them messages. They don't talk to them. They don't sit with them or whatever because they're the King of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody, what's this? We got matching energy too because we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all, oh my gosh, my stomach is cramping. Okay, so the King of Wands. I feel like you're not worried about if somebody wants to heal something with you because you're just too focused on your work right now. I feel like whoever this person is, they still got some healing to do or some maturing to do. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you're doing something like you're doing some type of crazy ninja warrior shit in the spiritual realm right now. So you're like, nigga, I'll see you when I get there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Cause they got a walk type shit. And you got a whole like spaceship type. You know what I'm saying? With the chariot. You know? But shit, even if you gotta walk, shit, you still gonna get there. Something about somebody's car and somebody taking someone's car and it's not their car. That's not their car. Proving that. Something about a title, okay? Or a lease. Double tap the screen, y'all. Like the live. Hype the live up. Get the floating hearts emojis in the chat. It's like ever since you was a child, you were very confident. Okay, it's almost like you could have been spoiled or whoever this person, this feminine energy, this mature feminine energy, they were very generous. They were very nice, loving to you. They were very kind and patient with you. You were seen as the apple or the center of this person's attention. Okay, you could have been like your meemaws or your grandmas or, this mother figure's center of attention. Okay. Star seed, okay? But it's like someone's like you still had to wait, you had to be patient. You were still humble. Like somebody, like even if you went through something like crazy life experiences, like your intentions was always like to the best of your abilities, pure in my eyes of what I see. It's like, oh yeah, I was in the garden. Did you touch that? I touched this, like you wouldn't hide it. You would tell the truth if somebody was approach you about something because you didn't want to ever seem like you were trying to do something to intentionally hurt them or harm them. Okay, I'm kind of getting emotional when I'm telling this. You are amazing, sis. Thank you. You just subscribed to the channel. Thank you. Yeah, because you thought about it. You like, what would Jesus do? You know, look at the hermit. Look, you always thought about like, what would Jesus do? It's almost like you always had a sense of knowing that you were still being watched. Okay, some of y'all, you know, if you took something from Walmart, you like, look, guy, you know, I need it right now. This is not like because I'm just being greedy, thinking I'm cool on the block, just stealing for no reason. Like, niggas is poor and homeless. You know, I feel like you don't get karma for that. It's the people that's greedy that get karma. Yeah, look, judgment. This is your calling, okay? Somebody is roaring. Okay, have confidence in your calling and your channel, okay? And your abilities, okay? And your new era, okay? And your newfound abilities, okay? And being the center of attention, okay? Okay, because I definitely see, you know, you being patient. You could be growing something, starting your own garden or something like that. Definitely see like greenhouse or greenery. Okay, getting more plants and trees and all those things, fruits. And, you know, I see some people, they got lemon trees and all types of stuff in their yard. Okay, really nice things, you know, orange trees. I know my daughter will love orange trees. She loves oranges. When I start channeling real heavy, y'all, like, my eyes are going to close. It's just like, okay, it's like Stevie Wonder. I can see with my eyes closed, okay? See better with my eyes closed, okay? Look, period, I can see with my eyes closed. It's point blank, period. Like, what's going on with that? Okay, yeah, somebody said, what? Somebody did that. Yeah, and then God showed them how much they love you. They tried to attack you. Look, then God showed them that you end up finding out this motherfucker had a tragic ending. Somebody gonna be in a puddle. Okay, I don't know. Somebody, this could be somebody that you know. Somebody tried to, oh yeah, I remember that too. Like somebody got attacked by their car. Somebody tried to rob somebody's car, got stabbed all up and shit. Okay, you might be seeing that on the news, like some crazy ass shit. Okay, I don't know if it could be karma. Some of that I'm channeling, some of that's people's karma. You be like, damn, but you don't be knowing what happened on the scene, what they did to somebody on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people be like, damn, I feel bad for that person, but you don't know that person was doing some wicked shit to somebody that is anointed. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to look deeper. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig a little deeper. Okay, Princess and the Frog. Frogs, the color green, heart chakra. You keep working on your heart chakra, or you should. You like green, you like money. Okay, like, I don't know, like salad, like lettuce, like spinach, like anything like, that's green. You know what else is green? Apple Jacks. Aren't Apple Jacks got some green in it? Or am I tripping? Cause I'm seeing like cereal or like Fruit Loops. You be speaking the truth. That's what I like about you, period. You have an apple tree growing and a navel orange tree. What, Joyce? Awesome. So that means that them floating hearts that y'all getting up in that chat, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know a lot of people ask me about one-on-ones and stuff like that, you know, but those are very private sessions. And so, you know, if you double tap the screen, you are, you're putting in your channel, okay? Okay, you're plugging in your channel, okay? So that way I can channel your channel, okay? Interpret, you know, the Morse code. I'm hearing, I don't know, I always hear Nickelodeon, 40 in the chat. Somebody could be 40 and they're 40. They do got green in them. Yeah, I don't really care for the cinnamon toast crunch could be significant for real. I don't even know why I said that. Somebody likes cereal, okay? I'm trying to tell you, look at this thief. Look, 7 of Swords right there by the cherry. I'm trying to confirm it. Okay. Sneaky link. Okay, y'all might be sneaking. Okay. Okay, let me find out. I ain't gonna tell your business though. I don't know, but you could be, you got this person blocked. They want a sneaky link. Okay, damn, you got a lot of people want to sneak over there by you. Let me find out. Hold on. I ain't gonna say a lot of people like you just, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I feel like a lot of people want to sneak over there by you. I feel like you'd be surprised who drive by your house if they ever know where you live or seen you around or ran into you or something like that. You had no choice but to be like, yeah, I stay around here. If they just seen you walk out your house type shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't really quick on your feet that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why the fuck I say tell this motherfucker that? Sometimes you gotta have a little routine. I start asking people questions with a question. Where you live? Where you live? You know what I'm saying? Who you bank with? Okay, look at the Virgo came out though. Tap in. Tap in, Virgo. Yep. Okay, this is like some GPS, like the navigation. Somebody drive a Lincoln Navigator. Something about Lincoln. So this could be like somebody exchanging their coins for dollars. Okay, money exchange could be significant. Let's get the floating hearts up, y'all. Let's get the floating hearts up in the chat. Let's get the floating hearts up, y'all. Let's get the love up. Let's raise the frequency by getting those floating hearts up in the chat. You know what I'm hearing? You got to be quick on your feet. You say you got to be ready with the heat. Dun, 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 dun. You know how you say you got to be cool with the tool. Cause you just never know. That's how I read that, Robert. Cause you just never know. The Hierophant, look. Y'all, this is spooking me out right now. Not in a good way though. In a good way. It's like in a sure way. Okay? Because it's like you've already conquered something. So it's like now you have more confidence. Okay, you're working on the other side. Okay? It's almost like your hair. Like you finished this side and now you're working on the other side. Something like that could be significant. But it's a lot of work. Damn, this could be your house too. It's like I finished this room. Now I got to go to this other room. Because you probably got a big ass house. Okay, for some of y'all. Yeah. Maybe some of y'all work at night or you get most of the shit done at night, or something could be like heavy on your mind at night. You know what I'm saying? Or like you can work at night and it's like a heavy load or something like that. Like, I don't know, something could be like really weighing you down. Okay, but you don't know yet. It's subconscious. Something about you standing in your power, still healing that and knowing that you're a queen, that you're a royal. Okay, that you have a calling, that you have a purpose. And you just need to be patient with it, okay? And stop love bombing yourself, okay? Who cares if they are stable or whatever, they got this emperor type energy or they're exuding some type of emperor type energy. They're love bombers, okay? This person makes so much money, is so established that they just got so many options. They're an emperor, so it's like, I don't know if somebody like stop getting your feelings like that, because it's like they don't belong to you. That's why I try to tell people, like, when you get married and stuff, know that these people are not your property. Like, people treat relationships as if that's your property. If they want to go, let them go. This man or this woman do not belong to you. Like, people literally, when they get in a relationship, they treat their spouse like a property. That's why a lot of people don't want to get married and stuff, because they're like, damn, I'm still my own independent person. And now I understand that too. But a lot of people, they think you're too good to be true, because they're like, no, nobody understand that. They think they're the only ones that feel that way, but you know, they're not. And they're just even too scared to try it, because every time they tried it, they fail. For some of you, they know that you're different. They just don't want to take the chance. It's like, I like to gamble, but I don't like to gamble with my heart. Okay, this is masculine energy. Like, this They like, if they gamble with their heart one time, that's one thing they won't gamble away. Right, ladies? Let me find out. That's one thing they won't gamble. This could be a woman. This could be a male too, male or female. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing they won't gamble away. That heart. You know what I'm saying? They soul. Period. But yeah, look, King of look, and they strict on that. So that could be why y'all stressed out right now. Tell the truth, shame the devil. But it's just like it could be frustrating because we as women, we understand, you know, the male process of having feelings and expressing those feelings, okay, and living in their truth and stop people pleasing. Okay, so something's coming in quickly. Damn, it's like somebody just came in suddenly, like, oh goodness, something could happen suddenly. Like, something could have progressed quickly. Okay, but you ain't no fool. You got up out of there. So I feel like you, whatever it is, you dodged it. Okay, whatever it is, you dodged it because God loves you. Okay, you might not be aware, but a lot of things you have been dodging. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen to your intuition. Unconditional cannot be broken by anyone, no matter what. Right, because free will reigns. Look, look, wow, look. You got the truth and clarity. Okay, they've been denied access. Okay, put it down, block it, put that blunt out, okay? Okay, and channel, okay? But somebody, they don't want to get the message or something like that because they still could be going through some type of like emotional imbalance. Okay, so they don't want to listen to the message or they haven't got the message yet. Maybe somebody is showing that you like to sing, but do you love to sing? Okay, something like that too. You're going to be mad, but you're going to have to cut something out. You have to work hard, too. Somebody might say this to you, okay? Somebody could be going through some type of training. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, because you're meant for some type of success and recognition. Purple hearts in the chat, y'all. Hype the live up, hype the live up. That's what I like to see, y'all. Raising the frequency. Thank you for raising the secrecy. Thank you for the secrecy. The frequency. Okay, thank you for healing. Thank you for answering the call. Somebody definitely was up to something, y'all. Somebody might have 2 girls and a boy. Or you will. Or just, yeah, family. Somebody sees themselves like introducing to their family. They see you. This is your soul tribe. Your soul tribe is psychic. Okay, period. They're alchemists. They're priests. They're spiritual leaders. They're star seeds. Okay, they're telepaths. They're superhuman beings. Okay? They're angels. Okay, your soul family, your soul tribes, they're angels. It might get a little boring or something like that. Some of y'all are angels, but it's like y'all rebel angels. So it's like it gets boring sometimes being an angel all the time. That's what I'm telling you. Like, being an angel gets boring. Yeah, look, y'all want to go out. That's why y'all go out. Y'all go have fun. Y'all have some wine and stuff with y'all homegirls. Okay, or like just a random group of people. Yeah, and they're celebrating you. You know, somewhere where you're celebrated. But you're keeping it balanced, okay? Because you are living a life. Okay, you have a life. Okay, this is something that keeps you balanced. Okay, you can't just be all like angel, 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 like I have to be oh so perfect. Like, no. God, your ancestors, they want you to enjoy your life, to have fun. You can have fun. However that looks for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people drink beer, some people don't drink at all. You know what I'm saying? Some people drink wine, some people take shots. You know? Some people go just like to church for praise and worship, and you just like being around people who just like to praise and worship God all day, every day. Okay? That's your soul tribe. That's your family. And that's okay. Okay? This might be surprising to people. Okay? But I feel like this is the reason why people feel like you're a healer. Okay? Because you got that. You got the victory. You got that anointing. You got that, you got the light of Christ within you. Okay? And people don't realize that they are magnetized by the light. Okay? Consciously or subconsciously. Okay? Because this also creates a reflection. Yeah, look. I feel like you made it out of poverty, and this is very emotional to you. This is going to be a very emotional transition, okay, for you. Okay, people out here crying and boo-hooing, and whole time they faking. They don't even really need help. They're not really in poverty. Okay, there could be something judgment being called, okay? But know that you are protected. Earth angel. God wanted to protect you from some type of emotional pain. Okay? Because it was very, very heartbreaking. And so God was like, there was a point in your life where I feel like God had to bring in Archangel Gabriel, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, how many people can say, like, this could cause some envy and jealousy, but it is what it is. It's like you have pure divine intentions. And God knows this. Okay, there could have been instances where you were about to be in these graves right here. You know what I'm saying? In the tub or some shit like that, you know? Because you was in a dark space. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to use, in a dark space. And God was like, please. You know, because not everybody has somebody to call and then call on. That's why God called on you, because you didn't have nobody else to call to. Okay? Something like that. Like, some people got people that nobody checked up on you. Like, you could have just been out of here. Like, literally, you could have been deceased. And nobody calls and checks up on you. So you could have just been deceased. And so God checked up on you. God called you. That's why God called you. And when God called you, you woke up, you answered the call. Okay? Wow. That's why we trust in God so much. That's why we trust in our intuition so much, y'all. I'm getting so emotional right now. I'm trying to hold back. Because that's why we are so thankful and appreciative to God, because God checked up on us. God called us. Say, hey, you doing okay? She ain't doing okay. Divine intervention. Send angels, send people to lift her spirit, lift her up, lift him up. So they can see that they have eternal life. They have been granted eternal life. And that's why you went through these experiences in life, because the entities and the energies that are against eternal life, because they're against something that they don't want to receive, because of the work and the discipline that is required, okay? Because of the work and the discipline that's required to receive. Y'all, I'm channeling, so sometimes it come out like that. I don't know. I always be wanting to rhyme though. So somebody, you could be a writer, a poet. Buster Rhymes could be significant. I said Buster, see them girl rolling. We get the floating hearts in the chat, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. If you would like to gift this live, please tip your favorite prophet, tip your favorite channel. Super chats are available. Okay, look at it. Somebody say you see right through them. You're a seer, okay? You're a medium too. You see beyond the veil. So you definitely could see beyond this, okay? Yeah, they already know. Look at that money, look. So you was unbothered. You already know somebody don't want you for real. They just want you because, okay, they want you for your paper. Something like that. Somebody could be looking you up, seeing you and like, oh, snap. This person, you know what I'm saying? So be vigilant of that. Look, because you rise the star, okay? You're getting a lot of attention, okay? You're about to receive a lot of attention, okay? If people want to hit you up all randomly and shit like that, talking about some, oh, I've been thinking about you, because they could have been hit you up. You know what I'm saying? So why didn't you? You know what I'm saying? You've been thinking about me, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, they arguing with their baby mama. Okay, or they arguing with their man or some shit like that. They arguing with they could be co-parenting, who knows? They arguing with their baby mama regardless if they together or not. But they really thinking about you. Yeah, you don't look. The hermit is unbothered. Like you don't went ice cold on their ass, okay? You're like, shit, that's justice, that's karma. I feel like you left motherfuckers today karma. Okay? I'm proud of y'all for real, because my channel, my energy, we're not dealing with that. I don't care. I don't care if people say, well, this, that, I'm trying to show y'all, I'm trying to teach y'all that no, it's not. You can tell that energy like, no, this is not my soul tribe. I'm only addressing my soul tribe, people in my school, what we got going on, what we're teaching, okay? What we're channeling, okay? We're minding our own business over here. This point blank period. We don't give a fuck what he got going on, she got going on over there. Never will I make a fucking card worried about what, unless it has something to do right now in the present energy, no. And it's not even like, oh, well, what did, no. Only if it's having something to do right now. Like, you felt that shit last night, something going on right now. You know, right now, present. And God teaches you these things. And I teach you how to allow God to teach you that so you can hear what God is saying. Tap in. How to interpret the codes, the channel. Okay, in your own unique way. Because everybody's channel is different, but the message, the prophecy, those are all the same. Ain't nothing, ain't no offense, and nobody competes with divinity around here. I don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is having, being offended by how far someone can see, you know, as a seer, you know what I'm saying, then you don't need to be, you need to, you know, learn more about yourself and your lineage, you know, or you just don't need to be in this part of this university. Whichever comes first. Well, Divine Earth Angel, I hope that, you know, I don't know if you have a channel of your own, but hopefully you know, you utilize your site. If you do, you know. Yep, God is good all the time. All the time. So yeah, you just see somebody just thinking about you because they lusting over you. But you know how to tame yourself. You know why they want to call you. But they just being patient. But I feel like this person's not manipulative, but I feel like they're not trying to offer no type of love. Okay, they're not in love, or you're not in love. Okay. But this thief card is giving me like sneaky or something like that. Somebody wants to be like, And somebody could definitely like want a sneaky link. This could be a sneaky link of yours. I mean, it's nothing that serious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just want to get a little sneaky link or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you gotta wait 7 days. Okay? Yeah. I feel like somebody might call on Sunday. You might get a call from someone on Sunday. 7 p.m. I don't know, something about the number 7. Going into July. My energy is God's energy. I feel like people could be obsessed with your energy in some way, okay? Because like, that's what I just said. My energy is God's energy. So, somebody could be feeling like you don't love them no more. Somebody, who heart did you break or something? Okay, did you break somebody's heart? Somebody's heart broken? Because you woke up and you're just like, damn, ever since you woke up. You're about to awaken to something here. Okay? I feel like you could be shocking people. Okay? I feel like whatever you manifesting is about to shock people. Look. Everybody in the family or something like that. I feel like you might be something like that. It's almost like in a lineage. I feel like, I don't know, you could be the most powerful of your lineage. Okay? It's what I'm channeling. You know how they have that chosen one in the lineage? I feel like you're the chosen one in your lineage. Yeah. You're the chosen one of your lineage. Okay, this ending, this poverty and you needing help, that's about to end. You can't take that with you. Don't take that with you. Wherever you're going, don't take that with you. Somebody is definitely welcoming you or introducing you to like a family, a team of people. Okay? And I feel like this is shocking. Okay? And people are going to be lying their ass off, spreading false narratives. Okay? I feel like this is somebody seeing you and they're shocked. Okay, somebody could be with another woman, or they have a family with this other woman, or they might have a family with another woman or something like that. Somebody could have been like, oh, I'm single, but who is this other woman you got a family with? You know what I'm saying? They trying to recruit you. Oh, hell no. What is this? What in the Mormon community is going on here? Okay? Somebody finds you hilarious. Okay, you stand-up comedian, like just hilarious, could be significant. Breakfast, okay, the club could be significant as well. You can find me in the club, okay? Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I'm ready too. Okay, yeah, so that definitely could be something that you're completing, like chapters in a book, okay? Double tap the screen, get the flowing hearts up. Y'all, super chat, super thanks. If you can send a gift, send a gift. They're at number 7. Commitment. Twin flame. Community. I'm trying to tell you, it's like mating season or something like that. People are coming together, not mating like having babies and all that, but it could be confirmation. Damn. So my name is Leon. Something about neon. So neon lights, neon, something neon. Ooh, aura. The aura. Okay, so somebody's like, you my soulmate. They know. They've been thinking about you. Okay, they see how confident that you are. I feel like you can wait longer than this person. This person is going to miss you energetically, like sexually. Like, you probably can wait longer than this person without, like, you know, sex with this person. But it's like somebody can't wait. Okay? And so that's why they kind of like, what the hell? It's got to be like somebody's thinking about you like that. Like, I feel like somebody's like, whoa. but somebody still has that, you know, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? They still have, there's something that's blocking here. They still haven't worked on it. It's something that they still haven't worked on. So that's why I feel like this is somebody that's in separation, but I feel like this is somebody that's bound to come back together. Okay, whether this is a friendship or romantic. Okay, I definitely feel that. Okay, yeah. There's somebody that you do have forgiveness in your heart for, or it was never off on bad terms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just had some type of distance apart from each other, because there's certain things, like as an empath and as a seer, that you see, and so you could have like pulled your energy back from this energy. Okay, they did the same, and y'all just took the time to kind of see what's going on with the energy. Like it's like two people like being mature as fuck, even though y'all might find each other very sexually attractive. Okay, like for real, y'all lust for each other. Y'all might be thinking about each other. Like y'all lay in the bed, you're like, you could just feel your coochie throb. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, and then he comes to mind, and you're just like, oh damn, like why you thinking about me like that? Why you playing with my pocket coochie? For real, like leave my pocket coochie alone. Like like when I left, my coochie left too. So oh yeah, she gonna come by and pick you up. Okay. Somebody can have a military background. Somebody's family could come from a military background. That's also what I'm channeling. Somebody has a lot of sisters. Okay, if somebody has siblings, I feel like they have more sisters than brothers. Okay, somebody might only have like one brother. Okay, something like that. If they, for some reason, like they got two brothers, but I feel like if somebody has one brother, if they have another brother, what I'm channeling is like maybe one of their brothers is like feminine or something like that. Like a fraternal twin or something. It could be that too. You can cut a rug. Let me find out. Confirmation. That's what I do. You've been hitting them floating hearts in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Get them confirmations about hyping the live up. Get them floating hearts up in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much. Damn, I don't know. Somebody's like, it's like, somebody's like, man, somebody's like, I need help. Like, okay, somebody could be going through mental health issues when it comes to like some type of marriage or commitment, dealing with somebody that they married to or committed to. Okay, they tied the knot to. Okay, somebody has denied access. Okay, oh, to somebody's funds or abundance. Your family. You come from an abundant family or something like that, or because you're about to be an abundant family, a lot of people don't have denied access to you because you're a very abundant family. Okay, you come from a very abundant family, so not everybody has access to you. Okay, it's also what I'm channeling, but I feel like this is somebody's manifestation as well. And this is also like somebody's family was denied access to some type of funds. Okay, to some type of abundance in a distant future. This might make you sad, okay, when you find out this, okay? Something about your soulmate is alive and protected, okay, or they will be, or they're being protected, or you're protecting, you're praying over this individual, okay, together. Pray for each other, okay, because there's a lot of people like in bondage and shit like that. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I do, but we do, okay, but we're just gonna say we don't know, okay, for the sake of the live. You said neon glow around me. Yep, I have a picture to prove it. Multiple pictures to prove the neon glow around me. What happened? Good evening. Hey, Kang, cool. Thank y'all for, I'm getting a lot of, thank you for the star. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the star. Look, what a surprise. Thank you so much. The answer is yes. Thank you for that gift. Okay, Kang. If you came to this live with a question or you were inquiring about something, the answer is yes. That's a lot of money. Okay, so look, the Justice. You waiting for some money? So we got 6 this month. I feel like you're gonna get a return. This is 600, 400. So this could be like $400 to $600. Okay, but there's something going on this month. Okay, or in October, this is 10. This is 1,000. Growing your money. Okay, don't be bothered. Okay, I feel like something, it's a learning. Something is teaching you something about money. Okay, signing money, like what this money means, like get a receipt. Oh, you have a receipt? I definitely feel like this is like a return of something. And that was for you, Kang, for that gift. You're supposed to get on a plane and leave, but I'm good. Somebody's name could be Denise. I just blocked this person. You're welcome. Didn't I ever say, don't ever call me doll? I was just Lola Bunny earlier, Kane. And then Kane came in here and said, thanks, doll. But he just got in here. I don't know why I said he, but I just said he. Yeah, look at Divine Masculine came out. Divine Masculine energy, you're in Divine Masculine energy. So, hey, I feel like there's people mad but jealous because you got a Divine Masculine. That's why these hoes is mad. They know whoever this person's coming to your energy, I feel like they could be having people attached to them or from their past. You know how it happens. You know exactly how it happens. As soon as you find somebody in your energy, then here to go these motherfuckers trying to be a block, an energetic block. It's like they can just feel the shit. It's like, how the fuck y'all hoes know? It's like, who do you work for? He said, wow, you look, I am him, period. Like, I can't really tell by the username, but I be trusting my intuition, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, you don't always get everything 100%. Like, that's one thing about using your intuition and practicing your prophetic gifts and stuff like that. Is like being okay with like, okay. That's why it's very important to, you know, cleanse your energy and just like be patient. And be like, okay. I got, you know, just got to practice really. I don't know. It's really something that's just in you. You know, and once you know that this is in you and you're called, then, you know, you don't really have to question, but you're just okay. Like, if you say, oh, you know, she, and I'm like, no, he, like, you can't really tell we're on live, you know, but I don't know, something like that. Like, some people could like feel some type of insecurity when it comes to like actually reading for people or like channeling, even though you feel like you have the gift. Okay, but that's why I created this university, so I can like get to meet people eventually, you know, have one-on-ones, group one-on-ones, Zooms and stuff like that, where we can like come together, maybe in actual real reality, and like, you know, I can get to a point to where I can have like in person, you know, classes and things of that nature. So that would be awesome. So that's really the goal. And what I'm trying to reach. So if y'all can help this channel grow in any way you possibly can by sharing the message, sharing the love, I would appreciate that. May God bless you abundantly. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on. What's this judgment call right here? What's this judgment call? I keep getting the channel blue. So this is something about the voice. A voicemail, you're the answer to someone's prayers. Look at that. Somebody definitely finna get a car. Enjoy that new car smell. You could be looking for a car too. You don't care. You out here looking for a new car. You don't give a fuck. Okay? This is in the near future. Okay, it's like whatever it needs to, you need to release some type of demon. Okay, some type of low vibrational thoughts. Okay, that's been like projected or manifested towards you. Yeah, somebody been throwing out some ultra MK. Yeah, look at what you're protected by the book of Psalms. Okay, could they envy and jealous your power, your gifts, your sight. The fact that you really are, okay, the twin of Christ, this point blank period. Okay, that's what I'm channeling. You got Christ consciousness. Okay, and this is somebody that you ended off on bad terms with. I feel like somebody ended off on bad terms with you. Okay, but that's for members only. Okay. This is the opposite sex or something like that for sure. This could be like a group, like members only. Like this could be a group of people that's envious and jealous of you. For some of you, your calling is going to be so huge. There's going to be groups, communities of people that are envious and jealous of the fact of how God has blessed you to make money for yourself. Okay? How you're able to be a mother and a child of Christ and an upstanding citizen, you know? How you're able to juggle being human and superhuman. Some of y'all might get a bigger car like an SUV or a truck. Y'all could be looking for something like an SUV or a truck. It resonates with you. Hey, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Thank you for the sub. Thank y'all for the subs, y'all. Thank y'all for the floating hearts in the chat. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep those thumbs up, y'all. I'm hearing that. Good knees, good knees. You're called to love. Oh, we got a private. Look, didn't I say a group chat? Didn't I tell you it was a group? That's what it is. Okay, bad terms. Look, and it came out again. Rock it and clock it. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. How I can get my emotions involved. Teach me how to love. Okay? Okay, I was told the true definition of a man. Damn, the color yellow. Somebody was scared that you would find out the truth about something. Confirmation. You made your dreams come true. What truth were they scared for you to find out? Let me get one of these. What truth were they afraid of you to? Okay, the mirror. I told y'all that magnet is like a mirror, and it came out. Look. Who you really are. They were scared you would find out the truth. Okay, something about you that you are real, that you're the real deal, that you're the answer to somebody's prayers. Damn, somebody was scared that somebody will find the truth about you and that you're the answer to somebody's prayers. Okay, or something about the truth about a situationship. Somebody could have said they were in a situationship, but they were not. They could have actually been married. Or they had a family. Let's see. What truth were they afraid to? for you to find out. Give me something in this situationship. Okay? Has something to do with the child? Trust your vision? We keep getting this child protective service. What's going on with that? Something big is about to happen with them. For real. Okay, it could be they were in a situation. Wow. So somebody could have adopted a child that, whoever this person was, okay, whoever this man was lusting over them. Okay? And you're the answer to somebody's prayers, okay? So for some of y'all, thank y'all for not being against adoption. You know what I'm saying? Okay, in a foreign country. They could have come from a foreign country. Okay, you're the answer to somebody's prayers. Okay, if you adopt somebody from a foreign country. Oh, about them going to, okay. Remember we said and all that? Yeah, they be going to foreign countries. Okay, remember? Yep. And we're talking about child. Okay? And you're the answer to somebody's prayer, these children from these foreign countries. Okay, that these people, because they got money and they very generous. Okay, ooh, it's a lot of stuff going on. You see right through it. Talking about they got this is a situationship or whatever case may be. Somebody come from a foreign country because they see that maybe you has a green card or a green ticket, but you're the answer to somebody's prayers. But maybe it could have started off as a situationship and it turned into a soulmate situation. Okay, or somebody wants you to see them as a soulmate, but it's really a situationship, and somebody just horny as fuck. And so maybe maybe they know you horny as shit. Maybe they see you as something to help them get out of they foreign country. Okay, I'm trying to keep it. You know what I'm saying? So they don't be trying to blackball a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get take me through there. But y'all can read between the lines. Okay, with them lusting and then them people that's not old enough, okay, in foreign countries and stuff like that, okay, you're the answer to somebody's prayer. They getting judgment called on them. So they was afraid of you finding out that for some of you, okay? Yeah, because people was in poverty and they had a lot of money. They were very generous with their money and they see somebody is poor and in poverty. Okay, who you taking advantage of? Y'all find y'all a little foreign stallion or something like that. All right, look, this might be a soulmate, might start off as a situationship, okay, but you end up being like, wow, this is my soulmate. Okay, maybe, or somebody felt like it was a soulmate. Somebody felt like this is too much general stuff going on here. Cause this could be topsy-turvy. Maybe the male felt like it was a situationship and the female felt like it was a relationship, like you my soulmate. Okay, so that makes sense. Maybe somebody has a strong accent. They don't have to be from a foreign country, but they could be country as hell. So it sounds like they speak in a foreign language, okay? This could be both of y'all for some of y'all. Your mom's favorite is yellow roses, okay? Wow, somebody could have unalived themselves because somebody was spreading some type of demonic love spell and they spreading something here. And they ended on bad terms. You're the answer to somebody's prayers. Okay, because they could have been somebody's loose end to something. Like they could have got caught up into something here. Okay, they were trying to do a love spell on you. Whoever this person is, oh, I don't like this. Judgment was called on whoever this person is. They could drive a foreign car or something like that. And this could be a nightmare somebody could be interpreting. Okay, after somebody had a love affair with somebody. Somebody definitely was receiving a lot of threats to unalive someone. This is crazy. Like what? They was like to keep this private. Oh, that's what they didn't want you to find this out. That's what they feared you finding out. So that's why some of y'all got spiritually attacked or somebody was doing some type of work on you because they didn't want you finding out what they were doing. They were spreading this out. Okay, that's why somebody was suicidal. Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud, but it is what it is. It came out. We're already at hour and 29, so hopefully it doesn't really be flagged. But that's what I'm saying. Somebody was could have been feeling like these unaliving thoughts and you were channeling, you were picking this up because they felt like somebody was their true love or something like that. Somebody purposely infected somebody with this, for real. They're getting judgment called on them. And I feel like you've seen straight through something or you've seen something. Okay. landlord, not up to code. So somebody was not up to code, not up to date. Yeah. This was not a date, okay, or something like that. I don't know. A roommate, a soulmate. Somebody needs to be careful, like, with dealing with people from foreign countries and stuff. Like, for real. Somebody could be trying to unlawfully kick out their roommate or something like that. Maybe you could have been roommates with somebody, or you was living with somebody and they're like, you know, you got a notice to vacate. Okay, you could be living with your soulmate or something like that. You might move in somewhere and you're like, you know what? This actually is something good is coming from something. I feel like it's a blessing in disguise for something. Because some type of property violation. Some type of couple exercises. I feel like people could be envious and jealous of you because it's almost like you and your person, y'all mirror each other. Y'all reflect each other. Like, y'all go within with each other. You know what I'm saying? You understand that certain things that you will do, this person would do. I don't know. It's almost like you wake each other up. Okay? It's like y'all protect each other. Y'all meant to protect each other. You and this person are very protective over each other. Okay? Spiritually. Okay, because y'all know what y'all are against. Okay, this is the type of energy, the type of relationship that you have. Okay, with your significant other, with your twin. Okay, with your brother, with your sister, or you know, just with everyone that is called to you. That's your soul tribe. Okay, it's like we both got to look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? We both have like similar tendencies. So I can see, it's just like I can see why you did that, or like very understanding or very forgiving, because maybe certain of you could have similar tendencies in this with this person. Okay. Wow, that's a strong word. I had a dream about it for a while before it happened, and I told them about it. Okay, information. Private information. It is what it is. So somebody felt like because you're a channel, you're a seer, that you were giving out some type of private information. And so they could have been triggered by what God anoints you to channel. They were triggered by the truth. So they were spreading lies, slander, praying death upon you. Death prayers. Okay, but look, guardian angel. Strangers always appear. Guardian angels always appear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Yep. And look, it's crazy that we got this word here. And then earlier I had spiked right on the side. Somebody could wear spikes or something like that, could be significant. Stripes. Something about pool or playing pool, the pool. Yeah, somebody says like, yeah, they spiked me. They put something in into my something, your alcohol or something like that, into your food. Okay? Because they didn't want something coming to you, or they didn't want you to deliver some type of message. Like I said, a lot of these energies and entities, they already know your destiny. They do. And my right eye is twitching like crazy. Yep, God gave you the ability to cast out evil, demonic, low vibrational energies and entities. They were doing voodoo on you. But you have superpowers. So any demon that they would send towards you, anybody that they would send towards you that was possessed demonically, or had some type of, they were not in control of their own actions, you turned that light on them. And you forgave them because you know that they were possessed. And they don't even know. You didn't know that they didn't know that they were possessed. Woo, this portal is strong, y'all. Look, Ninja Warrior, telling the truth. I fucking dare you, okay? crooked cops, crooked lawyers, okay, crooked intelligence, false prophets. Somebody could be like smuggling something with these people. It's like they're not upholding the law. It's almost like people making laws but they're breaking laws. It's like they make the laws for the people, but not for them, as if they are like exempt. Mother, father, they can't swap destiny with you because they're not psychic. They're not a medium. God called you to deliver the message. So deliver it. Look, shipping. So deliver it. I feel like somebody might give you a package. Some of y'all might be getting a little sex toy or something like that. Y'all been horny. That I see that's coming in from Amazon. Or some type of foreign country. Okay, I don't know. Somebody might like really like foreigners. They might lust over it. It's a situationship. They know you they soulmate. Somebody could be going through some type of landlord, roommate issue. Okay, agent of Satan. They was jealous and envious of you, a roommate. They was jealous and envious of your soulmate. So there could be a roommate that you with. They could be jealous and envious of your soulmate. Cause y'all got some type of telepathic communication. Y'all be astro traveling. Y'all might get together and find out y'all can do some cool shit together. And whoever they could be with, you know what I'm saying? They got situationships. They just dealing with situationships and like fucking on foreign hoes and shit like that. So they could be a little jealous and envious at the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they soulmate, end up being an agent of Satan or something like that. Whoever they were dealing with a situationship with. Maybe somebody could have said something like, I don't know, but y'all share some type of telepathic communication. Yep, look, incubus, succubus, look. Because that's all they wanted out the situation. It's almost like this is a situationship, but it's like, it was just like a lot of weird mind control, like with this handler. Somebody has some really dark thoughts or whatever the case may be. Or somebody does. Somebody could be into some very kinky shit. I don't know. But I feel like this message is to help you move. Okay? Okay, we got eviction, mark of the beast, kicked out, slumlord for property violations. I feel like this could be these people were attacking you. Okay, and they were trying to like take your children and get you kicked out and homeless. Okay, but God works in mysterious ways. Because God told you to trust your vision. Okay, because this happened to you in a past life. Okay, you did nothing wrong. Okay, these incubus, succubus energies were trying to invade your energy, or they were trying to invade your territory. They were trying to turn you into something that you weren't. Okay, it was like you were meant to catch some type of incurable disease, or somebody was meant to infect you with some type of incurable disease, but you trust your vision. Okay, or try to like handicap you or something like that. Okay, look, what you came back, you resurrected in this new opportunity, this new energy, this new beginning. God gave you a new life. Okay, maybe you could have been very vulnerable. Okay, yeah, you were by yourself. You could have passed away like this in a past life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they thought they could be like controlling you, or they can make you their puppet by like putting something in your I don't know, some type of products or food or drink or something like that, resurrection, but you came back straight. Okay, somebody's not gay and they love you. They want to marry you. They love you to death. They're just point blank period. I don't have any hidden gay lovers, whoever this person is. They don't have any hidden gay lovers. They actually love you. Okay, they want to deliver this message to you. They've been lusting over you. Okay, they know you're not a fraud. They know that you're an angelic presence. Okay, they know that you didn't do anything wrong. Something definitely backfired. Look, and this is mindset the Lord. God been doing a big one. Yep, y'all right about that. Thank y'all for the floating hearts in the chat, y'all. God been doing a big one. Look, Squid Game, because that was coming for your children. Okay, it should never fuck with your children. This point blank period. Weird. Look, going against their own people. It be your own people. Look, targeting you. Confirmation. Uninvited guests. Okay, might arrive. Avoid this encounter. Okay. Somebody could be on disability. Okay. They could be homeless, on disability. Okay. So this could be somebody that's homeless, on disability. Or they might be like mentally disabled or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's wife could be like a black widow or something like that. So somebody could have felt like that. They could have been somebody, you know, this sounds like some investigation discovery type shit for real. Because I'm trying to like, somebody's wife could have been a black widow, like their husband wasn't feeling good. She came up in there and just, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't do shit. Something like that. Somebody was doing something like that to a vulnerable adult. Okay, that's so sad. Okay, invasion. We are royal. You're the answer to somebody's prayers. It's almost like a lot of us is like coming online. Okay, like, you know, it's like the invasion of the angels, angelic invasion. That's what it's giving. Thank you for the purple hearts in the chat. You a chef at a homeless shelter, period. I appreciate you for what you do. Tell me more about this. So somebody is being threatened about, they're being blackmailed. But I feel like this is a scare tactic. She's like, oh, I'll blackmail you or blah, blah, blah. Somebody could be trying to get some money or extort money out of you or something like that. Because they're jealous and envious of you. So they feel like you would be threatened. Oh, I have some type of video or I have some type of some proof about something going on. I pray you get away from this person. I feel like this could have been a past person. Like this person was not healthy. They were very toxic. They would threaten you with inanimate objects and stuff like that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the happy pride. Thank you. Thank you, Ramos. Yeah, you know what blackmail is? Blackmail is like, oh, you know, give me money or I'll do this. That's what blackmail is. Not if you're not applying. You know what I'm saying? You already have a job, okay? First, start off doing what God told you to do. You know what I'm saying? Once you finish doing what God tell you to do, then the job will just come right to you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that gift. 144 in the chat with the number 7. So this is a sin that they have. This is a burden. That's why they hacking and spying. Hacking and spying and intruding on your energy is a sin. You're the answer to somebody's prayers, okay? Because you're casting out these devils, these demons. It's like you came out of nowhere. Somebody could have been burdened by lust. They wanted you to be burdened by lust. Be very greedy and envious. Something is really revolving about a lineage or a cycle of lust and greed and laziness. I'm like, you're burdened by your greed. You're burdened by your laziness. You're burdened by how much you cheat and you lust over something. Let's see, look at the voice recording and stuff like that. Yeah. It's like nobody is recording you or listening to you or something. Somebody could have been saying that. But you're not recording your voice. Record your voice so nobody will hear it. Somebody needs to change their mindset for real. You're not cursed, you're lazy. Don't give up. Keep on going. Okay? We all carry something, you know what I'm saying? Drop some of these burdens. It's like God knows that you're going to sin because you're not perfect. God knows you're going to have lazy, greedy, prideful days. You know what I'm saying? But you're carrying each and every one of these burdens every single day. Is not healthy. It's not healthy. Somebody feel like they're in love. Somebody's in a love spell for real. And the reason why God brought you around them is so you can break that love spell, because it's against spiritual law. And that's why a lot of these motherfucking evil, wicked ass practitioners that just be really thinking that they all that just because they doing magic on people. That's why they don't like you. That's why they be attacking you, and they pretend and they try to hide behind tarot cards and hide behind their camera. Because they be trying to act like, oh, I know the best person to do this and do that. You're still breaking spiritual laws. And when somebody like a divine judge, a high priest, a real high priest or a priestess, okay, that is anointed to call judgment on things that are not just, okay, under the laws, under the principles of the universe, oh, you can bet your bottom dollar. Okay, you can bet your bottom dollar, honey. And then you're going to be sitting over here burdened and envious in situationship cycles. Yeah. God said, I dare you to put your hands on mine because you jealous and envious of them. Because of the message that you know to be true. Okay? This destiny is for them, not for you. You have your own path. You have your own destiny. You have your own gifts. You have your own abilities and disabilities. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Look, but they still try to target you. But they follow you because you are the blueprint. So they're just going to be hiding from behind the bushes and in their homes as being a hidden fucking troll, okay? Drunkard, trying to record you, see you drinking, smoking, or whatever the case may be. And they also having bad dreams. Because they got the mark of the beast, okay? They allow a false light to control their mind. Okay, they sold their mind. Okay, and that's why a lot of them is drinking, overindulging, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Ever since they got out the military, okay, they just been overindulging. It's like they just sad, miserable, carrying burdens and sins and all that type of stuff. You got that monkey on your back. Yep. You gotta short that demonic circuit that you let them plant in your brain. Look, there you go. Look, I told you. Look, gotta short that demonic, that artificial for that angelic. Gotta short that circuit. Yeah, this is the work or the wiles of the devil to keep people in cycles of situationships and walking around in heavy burdens of lust. And they trying to do some type of psychological, I feel like some like trying to shut them down. Somebody wants to shut you down. That's why people want to shut you down, or that's why people like have always been coming for your channel or something like that. Like, yeah, and they act like you don't see them or you don't smell them coming. Look, Vengeance Minds, that shit's gonna backfire. Okay, they ain't gonna, they are part of a private group chat too. Okay, look, the ancestors, God, they got them on a private group chat too. Look, hungry. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look, they feel like they can play God over your life. These people that feel like they're entitled to controlling the whole world and controlling you. People living with a big ego. I'm finna tell you, man, that backfire about to be lethal. It's about to be so crucial. They're finna get their ass kicked, okay? By the Black Mamba. Okay, kill bill could be significant. There could be something about a bill that is no longer about to be in effect or something like that, that can like control the population. They can no longer control the population or use people as their fucking puppets. Okay? While they travel and going on vacations and shit like that. All right? Don't be baited by money. They can't harvest your energy. Okay? As long as you're not baited by their money, they can't harvest your energy. Okay? And I feel like you're too intuitive anyways. Like, for real. And they mad. They like, where are you going? Yeah, because they know they mad because you leave, because they know that these hoes can't compete with you. That's why they want to argue. They don't want you to go nowhere. It's like they want you to pack up your shit. They want to keep yelling, screaming, doing all that thing, like not taking you serious when you say you're gonna fucking leave and never come back. You meant that shit. Okay, they thought you was never gonna go nowhere. Now they fucking mad and they pissed because you actually did leave. Period. You're like, man, hell no, fuck all this. Like, I'm very strong. I have a backbone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have the Ace of Pentacles. I have a calling. I have a purpose. Anyway, so it's not even that serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't have much to give, but I have enough, you know what I'm saying, for me to be independent in my own energy. And yeah, you do have options. You know what I'm saying? You can choose. It is your choice to leave somebody out in the cold, or to say, I don't love you. I don't want to marry you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over. I thought I loved you, but I don't. Okay, this could be somebody that could got left at the altar or something like that. I don't know. It's not enough. So you got options. You don't have to deal with somebody who's in lack or feeling lost. Okay, they get lost. Okay, without love or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. That might not be attractive to you. I'm just sorry. Yeah, they said yeah. You want somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, ever since it's like you happier, maybe you could have had to heal from that. Yeah, just be patient. You'll heal. You'll get it. You'll see why somebody left, or why, I don't know, somebody makes you feel left out. Maybe you could have felt left out as a child. So this could have just been stemmed from like childhood or something like that. You felt left out or something like that. You don't like to be left, or you don't want some people to abandonment, basically. It's almost like somebody lacks commitment. It's almost like somebody made you feel like a wife or a husband, but it's like when it comes to actually being a wife or a husband, it's like they would leave. They would ghost. We got the Empress here, though. Definitely beautiful. Somebody is definitely getting a divorce. Okay, they're not talking to. Ever since I left, I haven't been talking to this person. Okay, or ever since you left. Somebody wants to come towards you fast, okay? Somebody definitely finna have some money to be able to move. You just don't like packing, okay? The money might be taking too long. You're like, damn. Some of y'all might have to pack, okay? This could be an emperor. Okay, this person is walking away getting a divorce, and they could be fighting off spiritual warfare to come towards you. Okay, they could be fighting off some type of spiritual warfare to come towards you. You hit it on the point, for real. Yeah, that's the truth and the clarity. Somebody has the truth and the clarity that somebody is just very, very insecure. Okay, they could have been dealing with a lot of insecure, people. Maybe you could have been insecure ever since you had children and stuff like that. Well, you're a mother. You shouldn't be insecure about like going to the gym, or you're just secure with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I said before, like you could have been like feeling insecure, especially when it comes to like the stomach area, because you had kids and stuff like that. That could be significant, or this person was. Okay, they could just be stretch marks. Okay, they just tiger stripes. Yeah. You pooping? Oh, okay. My restroom, right? Okay. Yeah. Something left you definitely brokenhearted, but you might have to break somebody. Somebody fears breaking somebody's heart, or somebody fears like, yeah, somebody's like, damn, I don't want to break nobody's heart. I don't want to make somebody cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have been in jail. Okay, they still could be healing them. They could still be in their feelings about the fact that they got locked up. Somebody could have been locked up before. Okay, due to some type of insecurity. Okay, due to like being past. This could be having to do with their career and being able to provide. Okay. Okay, the Four of Wands here. Two of Cups. Somebody feel like you they person because you're not too generous with your time. Or like, yeah, like I feel like you're a good catch for someone. And you're actually really single. Yeah, you don't have to sneak out the house or, yeah. Period. I feel like it was a vampire in here, like a fucking mosquito. Anytime I say vampire, I'm saying mosquito. Yeah, somebody is like, they finna call you with their zesty ass. Look. Because they in their feelings. But they don't want to argue, though. This could be somebody that's just very secure with their sexuality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This could be just somebody that, like for some of y'all, like y'all attract the same sex and the opposite sex. So the same sex and the opposite sex are both attracted to y'all. Okay, so you could be like metrosexual, whoever this person is. I don't know. They could like a lot of colors. They can wear funny beards. There's actually an African American man that's like that, but he likes women. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just do something very like somebody's very. I wouldn't say flamboyant. Okay, but they're very flashy, or like they're very different in how they dress and how they express themselves. All right, but they're a genius. They're very smart as well. Or this is like somebody having a dream. They like, I'm hearing that song, I had a dream. Okay, somebody's not a ghost to you. I feel like this could be two Virgos for some of y'all, the Hermit in reverse. So somebody definitely taking action. Okay, come out of hiding. Okay, I got everything I wanted. And when I wake up, I see. Maybe they could be afraid of you. But they shouldn't be. They got the same energy. Maybe they're afraid of their own power. Of admitting that they're wrong. They've been lost in lust with these foreign hoes in these foreign countries. Letting the mark of the beast mark your brain. Tap into your brain. They hypnotized you. You let these motherfuckers hypnotize your ass. Oh, that's why your ass went crazy. So that's why we see a lot of these ascended masters. A lot of them start off, what they say, Rashad, they say Pharaoh, they say a couple of them, what they call Omar, what is his name? Dr. Umar. A lot of them. Like people like that start off all genius and their guides and all this type of stuff. Next thing you know, people all around them and they get hypnotized and now they got the mark of the beast. And now they hit that tower. It's a learning lesson. I'm trying to tell you, look, they looking over the shoulder like, who are you to say this? Some people, they'll take that message for what it is and be like, damn, this person is good. Like, you on point. And some people be like looking over the shoulder like, they could be having their guard up, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel some type of way. Because they know you right. But it's like they can't stop watching, though. They can't stop because they know you right. They might be in their feels a little bit. You might be like, But I'm not lying. But I'm telling the truth. He's pretty, yeah. He might be rugged but handsome at the same time. The zebra stripes. Okay, so animal print could be significant. Okay, somebody really was arguing. They was really in a toxic situation. They definitely want to send you a message. Yeah, they like, what is this? Is like an argument. Like it's like somebody is like sees like arguing as a challenge, like a competition. Like who can get the last word? Like what the hell? Somebody will argue you to death. Like you just looking like. Are you finished? You said your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you done yet? Can I talk? Yeah, go ahead and talk. As soon as you talk, they're like, blah, blah, blah. I thought you said I could talk. So when you're done talking, let me know. I'm finna go get a Modelo. Somebody said, I'm finna go get a Modelo. She crazy? Exactly. Look, I'm done. But that's your soulmate. Look, because they going to come right there in the backyard on that little front yard chair, something like that. Y'all going to be drinking one together, sipping on tea, sipping on coffee. Okay? Because some of y'all, if y'all have a child, they're already old enough. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Some of y'all could have time to like, you know, have time for like a little small date or whatever. Because your children, they're like of age where they know how to put a hot pocket in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Make them some noodles. Okay? Make them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't open that motherfucking door. You know, that type of energy. Yeah. Yeah, look at them outside playing in the grass and shit. Somebody got stuck in a hole. Look, they digging holes and got stuck. Oh man, yeah, they older. Okay, somebody could be doing that, you know. If y'all have this, if y'all both have children, somebody could be asking you like, let's take the children together, let the children get to know each other. Yeah, because they don't have nothing to hide. Like, this is somebody that's going to take you out in public, okay, period. Because they don't have nobody hidden. They don't have nobody going to pop up on them like, who is that, Derek? Who is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, period. They're very intelligent, or their baby mama could be very intelligent, or you're very intelligent. They see you as very intelligent, okay? You're a genius. Somebody sees you as a genius, or this person is a genius. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody could be thinking that this person is a know-it-all, but, you know, they definitely have love on the brain, okay? They're not opposed to love, all right? They could be very well-spoken as well. They definitely see that. They see you, the Empress. They see you, the Empress, and I definitely feeling like they calling. Okay, they woke you up. Somebody called you. This is your call. They said be private about this, okay? Because somebody's fighting off a lot of spiritual warfare. Okay, so somebody's going to hit you up from a private chat, okay, on a private line or something like that, for real. Okay, somebody could be a musician, an actress, like I said, a model. You could be getting to these things, like a painter, or somebody's into the music industry, or a comedian. Okay, it's going to be calling you. Somebody that's very influential is going to be calling you. And I feel like this is a guardian angel that's going to help you. Like, if you've been going through like some type of issues with like being able to like just get by, just have a reliable mode of transportation. I feel like a stranger, a guardian angel is going to help you get that. I don't know. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be, you know, beautiful. I feel like you're going to be very grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God's going to bring you a lot of like just random miracles into your life, and it's just going to give you more reason to have faith. The goddess in your eyes, OMG, girl. I'm trying to tell you, look. Somebody wants to pay for it. Not like no coochie. I mean, they could be, but I'm just trying to tell you, like, they're going to invite you somewhere that's going to be on them. I feel like somebody invites you somewhere, it's going to be on them. Somebody might want to invite you to, like, somebody could ride bikes, or they could be a motorcyclist, or they can invite you, like, on a ride to ride something. Okay? I don't know. This is weird. Like, say you are double dating or something like that. And I see like one couple, I don't know, they could be in a lustful situationship type energy or whatever the case may be. They could be arguing and shit. And it's like y'all looking like, okay, well, while they argue, let's go over there. So that's why I feel like this could be like some jealousy and envy type. I don't know, somebody dealing with somebody, y'all could live with people, or I don't know, because I'm seeing this roommate energy too. So it could be like that, like, you know, it's like your roommate keep getting into it with their significant other, their wife, their husband, okay, or they soulmate, and then like you could be the single roommate or something like that. But I don't know. I feel like for some of y'all, okay, or you could be the one that's in there. I don't know. Take it as your single roommate could be trying to hate on you because of your connection. Maybe somebody felt like that, but they really not. Okay, so take it as it resonates. And then on the other hand, it's like the roommate that could have, or a sibling, Okay, it don't have to be a roommate. Maybe y'all could have lived with each other in the past. Okay, but this energy is what I'm picking up, and it's strong enough for me to be channeling it. So that's why I'm bringing it up. But it could be like the vice versa. Like basically the couple is always getting into it, and then they see like, oh well, the roommate is just living their life, and then you know what I'm saying? Like they having a good time. They ain't arguing. They not fighting. Okay, I don't know. Maybe somebody could have introduced you to their friend. Okay, to their home girl. Okay, that could be significant. Somebody wants you to stop talking to them. That's weird. Somebody could want you to stop talking to somebody or something like that. I don't know. They could have asked you to stop talking to somebody for some reason. Whoever like could be still in their feelings. Like if you hurt somebody's feelings, or this could be your feelings. I feel like you're still not out of it. You still have not healed. Somebody still hurt your feelings. Okay, they could have put you in a situationship. Okay, maybe they could have lied about something. Maybe they could have made something seem like it was something more than it was, but really it was just lust. Okay, some of that shit turns y'all gay. I like, you know what? I like girls now, so back up. Get your wands out of here. You know, we don't juggle balls over here. That's what. You know what I'm saying? No balls allowed. Look at it, that's sun. Like that's literally no balls allowed. Like period. In this new beginning, because maybe you don't see no unconditional love over there, and I feel like a lot of that is going to play out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men is going to be stuck with their homeboys, and I'm dead serious. Like a lot of women are. I don't care, bitches. Like I'm strictly dickly, then just be strictly dickly, be single, be celibate for the rest of your motherfucking life. But at the end of the day, there's something changing with how men is treating women, and if they don't evolve and change, they're gonna be stuck with men. Cause the women gonna be good, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna like having to have to juggle balls unless you really like balls like that, like sweaty, furry balls. Sometimes they shave them, you know what I'm saying. But if you like that, then you just like that. You feel me? But that's what you're gonna be left with. Your homeboys is gonna make sure of it. You know, the one that secretly like you in a different way. You know, that's their agenda to turn you gay. So all the other men from other lineages can take your women. But y'all say y'all smart. Y'all say y'all smart. Y'all know it all. Okay. They stealing all your queens. They're stealing all your queens. That's crazy. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. They're stealing all your queens. The ones that bring more queens and kings into being. Those queens. So I don't want to continue to drag this message. Because I feel like we've said all we've had to say. Enemies closer than you think. They will be baited by money to betray you. They say they serve God, but really they serve money. Because if God say, I'm with you. When you give these messages, when you speak your truth, and God says, I'm with you, you got an eternal soul. You so attached to this body that you will betray God. Kids and all. I hope y'all ready for death. No, for real. That's how I talk to my kids. I hope y'all ready for death. You'll be okay. Mom's a master. You're going to come back right to mommy. You just might not be in this body, but you're going to come right back to mommy. Trying to tell you, look. I promise. Queen of Swords. With the sun. Look. Death in reverse. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's what brings me peace. That's what brings us enlightenment. That's what keeps us going. Look at you healing. Look at you. Look at you, a child. Look. Relax in your truth. Relax in your truth. Relax in the truth. Relax in the peace. Relax in your divinity. And with that being said, from the soul to the moon to the stars, through Christ we unite the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. And know that I love you, and remember that God always loves you. Mwah.